Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And I got another scanner that I found in this pack that was up on a shelf, and I'm slowly going through them. This is a realistic Pro-2001. Now, let me check something real quick. Hold on. I think it was 1980s. This came out. Things weighs a ton. It weighs almost 10 pounds. 16 channel, programmable, and it will do a scan, a band scan, or a frequency scan. You can put in upper and lower limits. I got the original box and the original power cable to put this monster in your 59 Ford, which is what I had. I had a 59 Ford. Has two separate antenna connections. And what I mean is, you use two different antennas, one for VHF and one for UHF. And they came with the radio. Matter of fact, I believe, let me get back to my camera so I can see if I got this in view of the camera. I believe this was one of them that came with it. And I just plugged, like I can still plug this in here. And it had those little brackets to hold it up. And then there was another one for this. I think this is UHF. It was one for VHF. Numerous outputs. Had a speaker output. It had I think this is a tape deck. Whoops, my finger's in my way. This is a tape deck controller, so that you could, old style tape deck, you could turn on and off, so you could record when the squelch was open. Okay, and then there's a speaker jack right there. I keep putting my hands. I noticed the last couple of videos I've been putting my hands right in front of what I'm trying to show you, so you can't see it. What I love about this one is these lights. So it won't scan. This one has several problems. It won't receive. I got it on 162.45, and I've got an external antenna hooked up. Won't receive. It's dead. Normally, and it did it a few minutes ago, normally this is the auto scan, manual scan. And if you put it in auto and you got these buttons pushed in, it will scan the 16 channels. If you want to skip a channel, you would push one out, and then it would skip that. Let me see some more specs. Hold on, let me get back to the page I was on. Okay. Oh, this page doesn't tell me. Oh, I'll go to a different page. Hold on a second. I was trying to find the frequency bands. Oh, here's one for sale on YouTube for $25. Radio Museum, is that where I was? Yeah, that's where I was. What? I get so disoriented. Okay, here's a user's manual. I love this website called manualslibrary.com. They've got all kinds of manuals. So I'm looking at this one right now, and I'm sorry, I should have had this page up already. Oh, here we go. No, let's reject sensitivity. Frequency range. Gosh, this took a long time to find. 30 to 50 megahertz, 144 to 148, 148 to something it's obliviated, 430 to 450, 450 to 470, 470 to 512. Again, 16 channel. The scan rate was only 10 channels per second. So you could watch this thing go across. I'm sorry it doesn't want to scan now. Here's Here's how you do it manually. And this is about the speed that it would scan if it was scanned automatically. Oh, there it goes. I'll be dipped. Let me look at my camera and see if you can see it. So it's intermittent. Oh, yeah, you can see those lights. That's what I loved about this. I love those blinking lights. Scanning across. Like I say, I have another one of these in my office, completely functional. It was like my 200 and some show. I showed you that one, and one of my subscribers sent me this one for parts. He says it doesn't receive, it's deaf, and it's a little flaky, but it's in good cosmetic condition. I'll send it to you for parts backup. And like I say, I've had it for, I don't know, this one for about 10 years, maybe less, and the other one probably for 20 years. Again, 1980s vintage. Pretty cool. The display down here, which doesn't show up too well. See if I can stop it. There you go. So there it's displaying in red LEDs the frequency. Like I say, I tried programming channel 1 to the local NOAA weather, and it couldn't pick it up. So it's dead. This one I'm no longer going to keep because it does take up a lot of room. My other one is working fine. Of course, as soon as I get rid of this one, my other one will die. But even if it does, I can no longer fix these radios. I just don't have the dexterity. So this one's going to go. And that's about it. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye. There it goes, scanning.